Hey developers, welcome to Devcovery. Today, we're bringing you the hottest open source projects trending on GitHub, so you don't miss any tech developments worth your attention.
Today, we're taking a deep dive into a trending project on GitHub, cal.diy, the scheduling infrastructure for absolutely everyone. This powerful open source project offers a self-hostable alternative to services like Calendly, giving you complete ownership of your scheduling data and workflow. We'll break down why thousands of developers are choosing to build their own scheduling solutions with it. What if the best feature of an open source project is what it takes away? That's the story behind cal.diy. It's a fork of the popular scheduling tool cal.com, but it's getting attention for a very different reason. Instead of adding features, it's systematically removing them. And this bold move towards simplicity is exactly why it's so interesting. So, what is cal.diy? It comes from the same development team as cal.com, and it's a self-hostable scheduling platform built for individuals. Think of it as a special version of the main cal.com tool, but with one major twist. All the commercial and enterprise features have been surgically removed. The project has exploded in popularity, pulling in over 43,200 stars, with more than 400 of those added in just one day. This kind of traction points to a real hunger for its core idea, providing free scheduling infrastructure for anyone who wants to run it themselves. The problem it solves is one many developers know all too well. You need a personal scheduling tool, but you're stuck with a frustrating choice. Either you use a commercial SaaS product and hand over control of your data, or you try an open core project where the best features are trapped behind a paywall. This leaves a huge gap for anyone wanting a powerful, self-hosted solution without the enterprise baggage or restrictive licenses. Cal.diy steps right into that gap. It's more than just another scheduler. It's a direct statement against the open core model. It offers a foundation for personal scheduling that is completely free in cost, and free from licensing restrictions. Under the hood, cal.diy's architecture is a brilliant example of using the TypeScript ecosystem to boost developer productivity. It's a full-stack monorepo built on Next.js, but the real genius is in its API layer. Instead of using traditional REST or GraphQL, it uses TRPC. Now, what this does is let the front-end call back-end functions as if they were local, giving you complete type safety from one end to the other. Just imagine a contract between your server and client that's automatically enforced by the compiler. If an API change on the server breaks something on the client, it's caught instantly during development, not after it's live. This is all powered by Prisma, an ORM that generates types straight from the database schema. The end result is a beautiful, seamless flow of types, all the way from the PostgreSQL database, through Prisma, across the TRPC API, and right into the React components on the front end. This design creates a codebase that's incredibly cohesive and easy to maintain, which helps eliminate a whole class of common runtime errors. So, who is this for in the real world? Cal.diy is perfect for anyone who wants to manage their own schedule without depending on a third-party service. For example, a freelance consultant could host it on their personal domain for client bookings. A self-hosting enthusiast could run it in their home lab, making it part of their personally owned suite of digital tools. Beyond just using it, it's also a fantastic learning resource for developers who want to see a modern Next.js, TRPC, and Prisma stack in action. Now, the project's README is very clear. Self-hosting requires technical skill in server and database management. But thanks to excellent Docker support and detailed deployment guides, getting started is surprisingly straightforward for anyone with the right background. When you look at the community feedback, it's clear people are sharply divided. On one side, supporters are praising cal.diy as a truly pure open-source alternative. They love the control and data sovereignty it gives them, and see it as a huge asset for the self-hosting community. But on the other side, critics are raising some serious concerns. They point to security audits that found dozens of vulnerabilities, and there are reports of slow performance. There's also a deeper sense of mistrust that comes from the parent company's commercial strategy and how it has justified closing off parts of its source code in the past. But for all its appeal, the cal.diy model comes with significant risks. First, its future depends entirely on the unpredictable health of a volunteer community. Without consistent maintenance, it could easily fall behind its commercial parent and turn into a security liability. Then there's the architecture. While the monolithic Next.js setup is great for development, it might not scale well for high-traffic situations. And finally, its greatest strength, self-hosting, is also its greatest weakness. It places the burden of security and updates squarely on the user, where just one single misconfiguration could lead to disaster. So, in the end, cal.diy isn't just a product, it's a statement. It champions absolute user control and data sovereignty above everything else, even feature parity with commercial tools. For developers who value that freedom and are willing to accept the responsibilities of self-hosting, it offers a foundation that is powerful and truly uncompromised.
That's all for today's Devcovery. We hope these GitHub trending projects spark some inspiration for your development work. You can find all the repos mentioned in the description below. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. See you tomorrow at the same time.